match at the Brew 58, coming to you live from the Tank in Miami. I'm Dan Evans, alongside Tyler Casimir. Tyler, what a card we have tonight.
What a card indeed, Dan. We have for you 5 championship matches. You heard that right, 5 championship matches. The Cruiserweight Championship will be on the line, the Women's Championship, the Tag Team Championships, the Southeastern Championship, and of course, in your main event, Gangrel will be defending the CCW Heavyweight Championship against good old Jackal Stevens. But let's kick things off, Dan, with our first championship match. The Cruiserweight Champion, Marvin Cruz, takes on Chris Farrow. Let's head to the ring.
Welcome to Bash at the Brew 58, live from the Tank Brewing Company in Miami, Florida. Our opening contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the CCW Cruiserweight Championship.
What a way to kick things off.
Introducing first, the challenger. From Pompano Beach, Florida, weighing in at 180 pounds, Mr. 954, the charismatic Chris Farrow.
Chris Farrow, former Cruiserweight champion, Tyler, and he had his last title reign was short-lived, thanks in part to Alex Chamberlain. Yeah, he's looking for a little revenge here tonight. A chance to regain that title for what, the 4th time?
Yes, for the 4th time, Dan. That's right. Chris Farrow's the only 3-time CCW Cruiserweight champion. And not only does he want to get revenge against Marvin Cruz for that Cruiserweight championship, but also for the fact that it was revealed that was the King's Court that was behind running over Chris Farrow with a car all those months ago. It was Alex Chamberlain behind the wheel. It was the King's Court that hit Chris Farrow with a car.
Well, not only that, they moved Elliot Crow into there because they used his car.
Representing the King's Court, being accompanied by Elon from Boca Raton, Florida, weighing in at 195 pounds. He is the CCW Cruiserweight Champion, Marvelous Marvin Cruz.
Yeah, Farrow is hot. You saw him trying to go after Cruz as he's making his entrance. That's not typically what Chris Farrow likes to do in his matches.
But I can't blame
He's a lot more patient, but man, I can't blame him. This Marvin Cruz character, he is some piece of work.
Last month, he shocked the whole CCW world when he picked up that win for that CCW Cruiserweight Championship. But I think it's even shocking to himself, Dan, because it was Alex Chamberlain who hit that clothesline to hell on Chris Farrow behind the referee's back, and Marvin Cruz had no idea what happened. Crawled over the Farrow. 1, 2, 3, we have a new Cruiserweight champion. And ever since then, the King's Court has been bailing out Marvin Cruz in every single one of his title defenses, Dan. Whether it be Chamberlain, whether it be the definition of interesting Elon, or the King himself, the King's Court is making sure the Cruiserweight Championship stays around the waist of Marvin Cruz.
It's just remarkable. You've heard the expression, stepping in crap and coming out smelling like a rose.
That's
Marvin
Cruz, but
right out of the gate. Farrow not waiting. Now finally the bell sounds. Farrow double leg takedown and just going at him with fists.
I can't say I've seen Farrow do too many double leg takedowns.
No, this is very atypical behavior for Farrow. And Marvin Cruz, though, firing back with some right hands. Sends him for the ride, out of the way of that clothesline, dead press, and again, right back to the fist. Cruz covering up real well, though. Not sure if any of those connected with the face. Farrow, though, really fired up here.
Farrow's trying to make Marvin Cruz pay.
Well, I understand, Tyler, the frustration, the aggravation that Farrow's experiencing right now, but he's got to keep his cool. He's going to make a mistake otherwise.
All right, now, so far, Chris Farrow just unleashing on Marvin Cruz. All that built-up rage that he has for the King's Court, that short-lived title reign. He's taking it all out on Cruz right now, Dan.
Oh. Yeah, he was going to work on that left arm. Cruz, though, reached in and grabbed a hold of his eyeballs pretty much. Oh, Farrow connects with that drop kick.
Still got that agility, though. Springs in his legs. Chris
right Farrow. Back to that arm.
Looking like Farrow wants to rip that arm out of the socket.
Tell you what, he sure does. Drops a leg across it. Marvin Cruz in trouble now. That title is certainly in jeopardy here tonight, Tyler.
It is indeed. You really can tell the frustrations pouring through for Chris Farrow. Have not seen a game plan like this from Farrow, but you know, I gotta say, I like it, Dan. Be aggressive out there. Target a body part.
Yeah, he's doing just that. He's focused now on that left arm and shoulder. Farrow now, and again, back to the arm. As you said, focus on that body part. Got it hooked in a hammer right now, picking him up.
Oh, Cruz in
slams him on the arm. Man, some serious damage can be done there. And certainly a much more aggressive Chris Farrow than we're used to seeing.
Right now, Marvin Cruz is in a world of trouble. All that cockiness, that confidence, the dancing, we're not seeing it right now from Cruz. Right now, Marvin Cruz is in survival mode with that arm. My goodness.
Well, let's see if Farrow has an end game here. Going to work on that arm. What can he do to put away Cruz? Is he going to look for a submission? He better get to it and get to it quickly.
Well, Dan, we did see Chris Farrow defeat Elliot Crow at Kumite using that arm bar. One has to think maybe setting up.
Yeah, you could be exactly right. That's how he gained that title to begin with. Got him in that cross arm breaker. I'll tell you what, it's been all Chris Farrow this entire matchup.
And with all this damage to that arm, you got to think if Chris Farrow puts on that arm breaker, it's going to be a quick night for Marvin Cruz. And again, Farrow now still sticking to the game plan.
Yeah, he's like a dog with a bone on that arm.
And again, trying to send Cruz to the corner. No, Cruz,
nice reversal by Marvin Cruz.
Like I said, this is survival mode right now for Cruz. He's got to get back into this one. Oh.
Nice, beautiful leg lariat. Got Farrow off his feet that time. Cruz, though, unable to capitalize. That left arm pinned to his side. Farrow has really done a number on it.
I think the one thing people forget is, yes, Cruz does get under your skin. He gets on your nerves. People find him annoying, you know, really irritating. But the problem is, Dan, he's one hell of an athlete in that squared circle.
Oh, no question about that.
And a lot of times what we see is competitors take their eye off the ball with Marvin Cruz, maybe undermine him. But I gotta say, Chris Farrow isn't doing that here tonight.
He's not. Oh, Cruz, though. Not sure what he did there, but Farrow's down. I missed that. Oh, man. Down hard, right across the back of the head. And again, Cruz favoring that arm. He's got to go for a cover here. He's got Farrow in trouble. And this is the problem with Marvin Cruz, and where he makes so many mistakes. He's so cocky that he's just not doing what he should do to win the match.
No, you got to capitalize with someone like Chris Farrow. You got down on the mat. You got to go for a cover here, but like you said, Cruz trying to play those mind games, and it ain't working for Chris Farrow. Right hand from Farrow connects. Right now, Farrow has been winning these striking exchanges.
Oh, man, beautiful kick. And again, got that leg up really high, right across the chest and throat area.
And look at
there it is. Oh, there it is.
Who knows, Dan, that arm could have been snapped in half if Farrow puts a hold on it. We got to think we're seeing a new
now's the
Cruiserweight
time.
champion. He's going for it, Dan.
He is, he's got it.
Oh, come on, Elon's up there.
Now,
We knew he loved
right
it.
out. Elliot Crow now.
Turned for a big shot. Now Elliot Crow.
Elon is on the run here.
He loved to run for his life. Elliot
Bro,
Crow's
it's quick.
Man,
Bro, now in the ring. What are we doing here?
Oh, and I think Farrow inadvertently just hit a close on a Crow. Maybe
No, it wasn't inadvertent at all. Crow's in the ring. He's fair game.
Well, I think Farrow.
But I don't know. Wait a minute. He rolls him up.
Roll up. 1, 2. He's got the points.
Come on.
Here's your winner, and still CCW Cruiserweight Champion,
Oh, wait a second. Elliot Crow still knocked on.
Marvin Cruz.
Farrow all over Cruz. Meanwhile, Marvin Cruz has his title belt. He's headed for the hills.
Hey, look, Crow. I mean, they're still brawling.
Man, they're going at it. There is no stop on these two. Man, we need to get order restored here. Crow all over Farrow. He's mugging him.
I mean, they're
fighting all the way to the back.
Look at this. I can't even tell who has the upper hand. They're just going at it.
What a crazy way to end our opening contest, Tyler. Wow. Nuts. Coming up next, we got tag team action.
That's right. It's Steve Person and Rhys Maddox taking on Veritas and Agony. Big time tag team match. We know Veritas and Agony, they are up to nothing good. Let's head to the ring to Lisi Almeida.
The following tag team match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making their way to the ring at a total combined weight of 410 pounds, the team of Stephen Person and the king of the next gen, Rhys.
Rhys Maddox and Steve Person. Not sure I have any experience together as a tag team. My first opportunity to see Steve Person in action. Rhys Maddox we saw in six-man tag team action, I think a couple of months ago, and he was impressive. Incredible athleticism, great moveset. What do you know about Steve Person, Tyler?
Well, Dan, both of these men are great singles competitors. We're going to see how they gel as a tag team. Steve Person's 19 years of experience. He is the captain of the Mustache Club, and for our BRCW viewers, he got his head shaved at BRCW in a stipulation match, and he can't grow any hair on the top of his head until the next BRCW show. He has to keep that head shaved, Dan.
That's an odd stipulation, but okay.
The truth is convenient when lies are involved. Your guilt has been determined, and by my decree, your lies will be dropped like a bad joke.
From the deepest and darkest recesses of the mind, Veritas and Agony, they are here!
These two disturbed individuals are back out here at Bash at the Brew, and who knows what havoc they will wreak, Dan. They have been so dominant, though, as of late.
I still can't get over Veritas and what he did to NVIDIA.
Just completely turning his back on the entire Invoke, turning his back on NVIDIA. Then both men seriously trying to end NVIDIA's career, trying to just put her out for good. They're sick, Dan.
I mean, the girl's 90 pounds soaking wet with a brick in her pocket.
I mean, it seems like every time we see Agony out here, he's more corrupted, he's more evil. He just wants to do more and more harm to anyone. And now with Veritas at his side, he's going to be able to do that, because Veritas is a machine in his own right. All I can say is Rhys Maddox and Steven Person are going to have their hands full tonight, Dan.
They are indeed. And again, I don't think that they've teamed together before. I could be wrong about that.
They haven't, Dan.
They have not. Certainly, Agony and Veritas have been working together closely for the last couple of months.
He wants it. He wants it.
There it is. Steven Person. They were arguing before the bell of who should start this, and Steven Person with a blind tag. That's not a great way to start this off.
I'm not going over there.
Veritas now getting ready to square off with Steven Person. Person, you say, a 19-year veteran. Veritas driving him back into the corner.
Veritas is trying to choke the life out of Person. And look, backing up the referee now.
See, this I don't like to see. The referee's got to maintain authority in there. He's going to back away because Veritas is out of his mind. That's not a good thing. Person out of the way of a charging Veritas. Veritas slammed his elbow into that top turnbuckle. Person wisely going to work on the left arm.
Steven Person going to want to use all those years of experience, everything he's learned to try to get the upper hand here tonight. Use that weight like he is too. Steven Person, a big boy in that ring.
Oh,
here
nicely
we go.
done. One, two. I hate to call out the referee again, but he couldn't see his shoulders from where he counted.
And now Steven Person still on that arm, driving that elbow in. Now right across the knee.
Now would be a good time for Person to make a tag. The Rhys Maddox is right there. Maddox reaching over, tagging himself in.
I think Maddox heard you, Dan. Took matters into his own hands, and now Rhys Maddox is in there, the king of the next generation.
Uh-oh. Yeah, things are not going well for this tag team.
Already, the arguing. This is a man with only a year of experience with a veteran of 19 years of experience, and they are having a generational conflict, Dan.
They are indeed. He shoved his own partner right into Agony.
And I think Steven Person is just realizing who is behind him. The maker of nightmares.
And Agony just picks him right up.
A monster
There's
Agony.
a beautiful belly-to-back suplex. Person in trouble now. And Agony put a boot on the chest. You're not going to pin anybody like that unless they're out cold, Tyler.
Now, but look at
Agony
this.
Agony going to work with right hands.
Vicious.
Agony's background, somewhat of a mystery.
It's booting down Stevens there. Yeah, I mean, for as long as Agony has been in CCW, we really don't know much about his background. We just know how much of a monster and how evil that individual is.
I know he's a big and strong individual, stands about 6'2", 260 pounds. Person in the wrong corner now. As soon as that referee turned his back, Agony went right to work.
I mean, come on, just strangling him, going after the eyes, and now Veritas picking up where Agony left off.
And you can hear Maddox screaming across the ring for the referee to get in there, do something. Veritas now snaps him out of the corner. A kick right to the spine.
And now Veritas, there's...
Ooh, man, that one was right on the chin. He could have him.
Pulls it up, cover.
Hooks the leg. 2. Not enough.
And now
just a blatant choke, Tyler.
And this is what Veritas and Agony do. They just want to strangle you. They want to take all your breath out of you, beat you over the head, and watch you struggle.
And they have no concerns about the referee. They'll break it for so they don't get disqualified, but they'll cut every corner they can.
They have no concern for anyone. Just clapping those eardrums of Steven Person did Veritas. Now Veritas with that knee drop connected perfectly, and we know Veritas likes to follow it up with another knee. Nope, ducks that clothesline to Steven Person. There it is, Dan.
That high knee caught him right in the chest. Tags in Agony, and this could be the end for Steven Person. Blatant choke by Agony. As I said, he'll wait for that 4 count.
And Steven Person getting Agony off of him.
Oh, he made the tag.
Trying to tag Rhys Maddox. He does.
Maddox comes in with a clothesline now, and another one.
And Maddox now, springboard. Oh!
And there's that athleticism, great ability by Rhys Maddox. And he kips up here. Okay, Maddox, but you got to get on him.
Maddox a little overzealous here, and oh, Stephen Person,
what is he doing? He just took a beating.
And Stephen Person saying he's got this, Rhys Maddox, and they're arguing once again. And again, Stephen Person does not realize Agony
he's right behind him.
Is the legal man, picks him up, he's gone for the tombstone, but wait, Veritas gonna fall.
Oh, a spike tombstone, good grief.
And
that is it.
1, 2, 3.
Here are your winners, Fear!
And Veritas and Agony are just carrying on this path of destruction across the entire landscape of CCW, Dan. I don't even know or could think of anyone that could stop these two.
Well, the first people that come to mind are the Invoked. We saw them earlier tonight in our bonus match. Severin, the Acolyte, and the Desperado. Someone's got to do something about these two.
The Invoked are going to have to step up to the plate and try to get some revenge on behalf of NVIDIA. But man, these two mean monsters. Let's look at their eyes, Dan. God.
Referee rolling Stephen Persons out of the ring. Well, Tyler, the team of Agony and Veritas just dominant in this matchup tonight. Person and Maddox could not get along, and you saw what we saw.
Yeah, Agony and Veritas, they are looking to destroy the entire CCW locker room, and so far, the job is getting done. But to come up next, we're going to have an appearance from the former Southeastern champion, Domino. Let's head to the ring to Alicia Almeida.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome Domino.
I find this very interesting, Dan. Just look at the body language of Domino. I mean,
I'm so disappointed in what happened in that matchup. Man, I mean, Domino really had the deck stacked against him.
Yeah, the Bill Alfonso screw job last week at Vice City Slam 3. Fonzie comes out with Domino, has been supporting Domino and all the South Americans' opponents these last couple months. And it was all a ruse, Dan. Bill Alfonso was in cahoots with South Americans the whole time and screwed over Domino and had Ariel Levy become the new Southeastern champion. What does Domino have to say?
I still can't believe Fonzie. Talk about a disappointment. Mentor to so many young guys here in CCW, but you see where his loyalty lies. Well, the fans certainly still love the title or not.
Such an impressive reign, 420 days.
I think we all know what happened exactly a week ago. I'm no longer your Southeastern champion.
Well, he really sounds dejected.
I'm telling you, Dan, that body language has been releasing some ominous messages on social media.
And that's all right, that's on me. I can own up to it. and know that that's on me. I dropped the ball. And trusting others, that's on me. You see, I've had a whole week to think, and honestly, I felt a little conflicted with a lot going on in my personal life outside of this wrestling ring, whether it was a sign, whether to stop this and focus on other things and not give you a half-assed version of myself.
Whoa, he's taking a dark path. Sounds like he's ready to hang it up, Tyler.
But that's exactly right. If there's something about pilas, is that every now and then they need recharging. But more importantly, if there's something I learned from that woman sitting right there, is that
who is it? What is going on?
I can't stand it! I can't stand it enough of the drip!
Slade Porter, yeah.
Your worst nightmare, butthorn. That's too much sharing, Domino. In my line of work, I'm supposed to take in every shred of evidence, every piece of information, believe it all, but you're just oversharing now.
Slade Porter, private detective.
But here I stand,
Look at us. I mean,
Private Eye Slade Porter followed the trail to perdition in this hellhole, looking for a little something. You just don't seem to have. And
he's throwing salt in the
even
wound.
I'm a little perplexed by this, because after 420 days, you're an Anya. You dropped something. It wasn't the only thing you dropped. After 420 days.
Yeah, that's good.
Enough talk, says Domino after that big knee, and
man.
fact.
The Domino. I don't know how I waited that long.
December 5th, King of the Territory, and Rhys, yo!
Well, you heard Domino there. He's got his eyes set on December 5th, Dan. Of course, the King of the Territory match, December 5th on that special Friday night match at the Brew.
One of my favorite matches of the year, Tyler. The King of the Territory. And it sounded like Domino was getting ready to hang it up, but clearly he is back, and he's got his sights set on the King of the Territory Battle Royal.
I love it.
Wow, what a reaction to Domino coming out, and what a way to send him off, and he's ready for December 5th, Tyler.
Domino making a big-time statement, but we still got so many championship matches coming your way. And coming up right now, it is the CCW Women's Champion, Nikki Blackheart, putting that Women's Championship on the line against Kristen Blaze. Dan, this one has been back and forth between these two, on the verge of a blood feud if it's not already there. We're talking about attacking each other backstage after matches, but now it all leads up to this moment. Let's head to the ring to Lisi Almeida.
All right, guys, you heard it. Friday, December 5th, and I've got a code for you guys. That code is KING, and it's for the King of the Territory. That code is good at ccwtickets.com. One more time, 25% off with the code KING for next month. Bash at the Brew, King of the Territory. Friday, December 5th. Get your tickets at ccwtickets.com. The following contest contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the CCW Women's Championship! Introducing first, the challenger. From New York, she is the 1% of 1%, Kristen Blaze!
Kristen Blaze, in tremendous condition as always. An unbelievable athlete, Tyler. Can get it all done in the ring. I don't know why she resorted to going on these sneak attacks and just really a 180 in her attitude in its entirety.
You know, with an athlete the caliber of Kristen Blaze, you know, ultra competitive, hates having any type of defeat in her life. And she sees that gold. There's not any gold that Kristen Blaze hasn't obtained in her life. And I think she's become obsessed with it in a way. She's almost completely lost the plot. She's obsessed with Nikki Blackheart and taking that women's championship away from her.
CCW Women's Champion. Here's Nikki Blackheart.
The champion striding around ringside and greeting her fans. She has been chomping at the bit to get her hands on Kristen Blaze.
Yeah, we've been talking about how much Blaze has been antagonizing Nikki Blackheart, attacking her after matches, attacking her backstage. Well, Nikki Blackheart is just as pumped up as Kristen Blaze is to get her hands on Blaze, Dan.
Absolutely.
Nikki Blackheart has been on one heck of a run with that CCW Women's Championship, a dominant champion, 140 days so far, has defeated names like Ruthie J, Carolina Cruz, and most recently Diamante in that amazing matchup. But tonight, things are more about the gold. I think things are personal between these two, Dan.
Oh, they are indeed. Both of them also, and I'll point out, they're still training at the CCW training facility, and Gangrel has had a heck of a time keeping them separated.
I'm sure. Good luck separating these two. It has been hard enough, but now we don't have to. Now it's one-on-one.
Wow, cautious approach it seems. They're saying something to each other, Tyler. I think Blaze is doing most. Oh! She just slapped her right in the face.
Tried something.
Look out, driving her right back into the corner.
Nikki's got to calm down, though. Abide to the referee's count.
Reversal by Blaze, nicely done. Blackheart up and over.
There,
Blaze missing
no
a clothesline,
time.
missing an elbow. Oh, big shoulder tackle. You're not going to smash power with the champion. Kristen Blaze, an incredible athlete, so fast. Drops down in front of her, you saw it. Nice leapfrog.
Champion's showing some speed.
Just snatching a headlock.
And now the challenger's showing her strength in that headlock.
Yeah, well, this is what she needs to stick to, is the technical wrestling. Because she's fantastic at it. And she can't match power with the champion.
Wow, look at that. Great leapfrog there, and then ducked down and out.
Man, incredible athletic ability by the champion as well. Blaze just caught a dropkick right in the mouth.
Blackheart Setting the tempo so far, matching the pace with Kristen Blaze, but oh, no one home
Blaze
there.
out of the way. Oh, and that double thrust to the throat.
And there's that new side of Blaze.
I just don't get it. She's so skilled and such an incredible athlete. She doesn't need to resort to tactics like that, like a shot to the throat.
And look at that Blaze telling off Ref Amy. Just a whole different personality we've seen from Blaze.
Blackheart putting on the brakes. Blaze with a knife edge chop, trying to loosen up the grip on the top rope, and she was successful. Missing that clothesline though. Ooh, she caught her with that boot to the midsection.
Stop all that momentum from Blackheart. Oh!
Nice knee lift.
Man, did you hear that pop, Dan?
Yeah, but she's not following up. There's a boost to the chest, then goes to the cover. 2.
Went for the cover. Just a little too late there. Gave Nikki Blackheart enough time to pop that shoulder up.
Blaze now with a handful of hair.
You feel the tensions are high in this one. These women already putting so much out there. Rampant boots, now another cover.
And Blaze really changing her style, more aggressive. Less technical wrestling, more brawling. She's got her, I think she's got her, no, I thought she had her with the eyes.
No,
but she does, she's got that neck, that head, and she's starting to crank it. She might have a handful of hair there too, Tyler.
Yeah, like we've been saying, Kristen Blaze just doesn't give a damn. She will do anything she can to walk out victorious in this one, but man, the heart.
She's back to her feet though, and firing shots in.
That heart of Nikki Blackheart's unmatched. What is Nikki going for here? Already with a power bomb.
The Blaze hammering away on the head.
And look at
Horvath and Ranas are out of it.
Unbelievable reversal, now back handspring into an elbow.
Snapmares are out. And again, there's the athleticism coming into play of Kristen Blaze. Beautiful neck snap, goes for the cover. Referee is there, 1, 2. Unable to see the leg of Nikki Blackheart is like a tree trunk, Tyler. She had a real hard time getting around it and hooking that leg.
Like Kristen Blaze just going right back onto the assault.
And now, again, shortcuts, choking her on that middle rope. Crazy, look at the sneer on her face. Just not the Kristen Blaze we're used to seeing.
No, not at all, Dan. Pure malice on the face of Blaze, but again, Nikki just pushing through and keeps fighting. Quick elbow.
Now those knees connecting in the midsection and chest. Blaze with a head of steam.
Well, look at
Blackheart. Samoan drop.
Such a sudden Samoan drop. 1 second Kristen Blaze was up, and the next she was down, courtesy of Nikki Blackheart. This is going to give Blackheart some time to get back into this one.
Well, the fans really getting behind Blackheart here now. Both ladies slow to get to their feet. Referee, they're up to their knees. That'll break the count.
And look at both women staring daggers at each other. And now they're rushing in, but Blackheart gets the better of Blaze.
Back elbow took her off her feet again.
And
that power slam.
And quick cover.
Oh,
just
she might have had
barely.
her.
I love that by Nikki Blackheart. Hit the power slam and wasted no time trying to put away Kristen Blaze right there, Dan.
All right, Blackheart now needs to follow up. Blaze on the rope, so to speak. She's got her up on the shoulder. Oh, wait. Oh. I think Amy just got clocked on the head.
Yeah, Blackheart was going for that power slam. Where's Kristen Blaze going to the outside? Oh!
She just snapped the neck of Nikki Blackheart.
Kristen taking advantage of this situation.
Pulled her leg out from under, dragging her to the outside.
And wait, oh, Kristen, she's got a chair!
Oh! She just waffled her with that chair.
And what the hell?
That's got in the blitz, and again! Behind to the back.
2 chair shots, and Kristen Blaze is like a wild woman with that chair in her hands. She's going to do it again, Dan. No!
Oh, man. She was swinging for the fences there. Oh, man, Blackheart now. Oh, into the stairs.
And look at Nikki Blackheart's face. She's incensed.
Wait a minute. What?
Oh, Nikki Blackheart, she's just seen red. She's just seen red, Dan. And oh, God, just runs her over.
Referee caught, she had a direct view of that. I don't think she saw Blaze with the chair, but she sure as heck saw it.
And look at Nikki going in with a chair. Ref Amy trying to talk some sense into Nikki Blackheart. And this one's ended in a disqualification, Dan.
Well, you think that she's going to have to disqualify the champion.
Just ran over the challenger with those steel steps. I mean, Blaze could be in some serious trouble. Look, referee's getting Nikki Blackheart out of here.
Somebody needs to check on Kristen Blaze.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Amy Veronica
We're
has just
getting
informed
the
me
official decision.
that
Let's wait a second.
Nikki Blackheart has been disqualified.
Yeah, as expected, Tyler.
And your winner,
Veronica.
Kristen Blaze.
Had a direct view. Blackheart picked up those steel steps.
Still CCW Women's Champion, Nikki Blackheart.
There you heard it, Dan. So Blackheart retains due to disqualification, but she just leveled Kristen Blaze with those steel steps.
And we have seen now how much Kristen Blaze gets under the skin of Nikki Blackheart. Those chair shots, I mean, you saw Nikki Blackheart's face. All she was seeing was red and wanted to destroy Kristen Blaze. Things between these two, Dan, are far from over.
Far from over.
Well, we have to keep things going here as coming up next, we got some singles competition as it's the Scout of Professional Wrestling, Danny Everbourne, taking on the Body. Let's go to the ring to Alicia Almeida.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 225 pounds, the man with abs better than you, Alex the Body.
I will admit, Tyler, he does have better abs than me. Alex the Body.
He lives up
Talk
to
about a guy in great shape, though.
Yeah, he lives up to his moniker. He's called the Body for a reason, Dan. Always looking like $1 million is Alex. He's coming out here at Bash and Brew 58, a prime time show for CCW, and he is looking to get back into the winning column. Got a huge opportunity here in singles competition. Alex,
he's coming out with an attitude, Tyler, that's for sure. He appears to be ready for this matchup.
And his opponent, from Doral, Florida, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Scout of Wrestling, Danny Everbourne.
Everbourne going back to his roots. The Scout of Professional Wrestling. You know his background, Tyler, tell him.
well, the Scout of Pro Wrestling, Danny Everbourne, just 19 years old. And it was at last week at Vice City Slam 3, where Danny Everbourne, he tapped back into his roots, where he learned his life lessons, where he spent 10 years in the Boy Scouts, and he tapped back in front of his troop Scout 870, and he defeated Elon in singles competition. And I gotta say, it looks like it's the right direction for Danny Everbourne to go into. Whatever works for you, like you would say, Dan. And right now he gets to prove if he can carry that win forward, if he can carry that momentum. Because Danny Everbourne, he wants to climb the mountain here in CCW.
Well, he certainly has the crowd behind him here tonight.
Give him the 12 points.
Referee Charlie Stacks.
Ring the bell.
All right, the bell sounds. This one is underway.
You know, I asked Danny Everbourne how he was preparing for the Alex the Body. You know, Alex in such great shape is going to have the strength advantage, the size advantage. Danny said that he thinks he's got it because back in his day in the Scouts, he got the personal fitness merit badge to earn Eagle Scout. He said he's going to rely on that and, of course, all his work he puts in the gym.
All right, we'll see if that's enough. Certainly his wrestling skill has improved over the past several months. He's taken on all comers. He had a really rough go of it when he started his career. He wanted to challenge the best wrestlers in CCW, and he did just that. Came up on the short end of the stick, but I think he learned a lot, and then he pulled off a couple of big victories. He's been on somewhat of a winning streak lately.
He has, and, you know, look at that, throwing up the Scout sign there, and out right hands there.
Well, it was enough to distract Horvath for a second.
We saw Danny do that last week too to Elon.
Well, Everbourne a lot more aggressive than we've seen him. Going to work with right hands.
And look at the whole crowd behind him with these right hands. Danny Everbourne letting it rain down on the body.
Alex the Body on rubbery legs.
And the Scout takes
nice body slam right in the center of the ring. Goes for the cover. Got a 2 count.
We know with us talking about Danny Everbourne and this transformation and going back to his roots and the momentum he's got and all the fans behind him, if we know that, Dan, Alex the Body sure knows that. And he knows how big of a stage this is to knock off Danny Everbourne and grab all that momentum.
He just went into his tights, got something out of there.
What? Oh, he just jabbed Danny with, what was that?
I don't know, I saw something for sure. It was clear that he reached into his tights and he just got him. I think it was right in the throat.
Yeah, and I just saw it had a sharp edge and that was about it. And just jammed that right in the throat of Danny Everbourne. And I mean, Danny's gonna be in some real trouble here now. Man.
Charlie Stacks, an inexperienced referee here. I don't even know if he checked him for weapons beginning of the match, Tyler. Did you notice?
I didn't see it. And now,
without Alex the Body in control of this one.
Yeah, Danny Everbourne's paying for that mishap. And now,
oh man, he dropped that knee right across the head. Not going for the cover though, and that always, in my estimation, is a mistake, Tyler. You got your opponent down, you got to go for that cover. Name of the game is winning the match. Now going to work with right hands.
Yeah, it looks like the Body took some time to think of what he wanted to do next. And just mounted up and started throwing down those punches. And now the Body just talking trash with the crowd here.
Everbourne firing back with some right hands to the midsection. Everbourne now sends him for the ride. Oh, he missed a punch there. Oh, nice drop kick.
Like the Body just got shot out of a cannon. What?
Well, he had the momentum coming off the ropes and nailed him.
Great explosiveness.
Half him, Tyler.
2. Everbourne
only got a 2 count there. Well, you can see the glassy-eyed look on the face of Danny Everbourne.
Yeah, that drop kick took a lot out of Everbourne. And now, what is the Body?
Well,
he's got that wrist tape, and he's choking. Everbourne, referee.
Come on, referee, get in there.
And now, look, the Body's hiding it from the ref. Give me a break. Well, Alex the Body stooping to any level.
Referee, warn him or something. I'm with the fans on this one.
The fans letting the ref have it, letting Alex the Body have it. Everbourne right now, he looks like he is in trouble, Dan, if he cannot change the momentum of this match.
Body sent him up here.
Oh, man, dropped it right there. 1, 2.
What great ring awareness by Danny Everbourne.
Referee just caught it, Dan, right at the side of his eye.
Everbourne, I don't know if it was accidental or he intended. He got his foot on that bottom rope. But I tell you what, it's lucky he did because that was a devastating maneuver.
Yes, it was. It got dropped right on his head, man. The body.
Now he's got him in the center of the ring. It looks like he might be going for a pile driver here, Tyler.
Maybe really wants to target that neck.
Everbourne trying to fight it.
Well, Everbourne is a big, big boy.
Oh, man, backdropped him away from him.
Look at that power from Danny Everbourne. And look, he's loaded up that right hand, Dan. Oh, sends it to a midsection. Ducks the clothesline. Everbourne gets sent to the corner. Danny rolls through.
Clothesline.
Now Danny will. Now, what is he thinking here?
Oh, Mister, he nailed it. That could be it.
Took it from one of his trainers. Oh, just a kick out. Wow. So short. Of course, Danny Everbourne trained at the Nightmare Factory. One of his trainers, Billy Gunn, took a page from Billy Gunn's playbook. And now
he's got him up on his shoulder.
Now tried for that.
The body, though, trying to roll him up. Got him in that roll reverse cradle. 1, 2. Everbourne able to kick out.
Everbourne still fighting.
Oh, wait. He's going into his tights again.
And he's got that
foreign object, whatever it is.
Going for it again. No. It went fly, Dan. It's Skadoosh. And look at this. Out on his feet is the Everplex 870. Courtesy of the Scout of Pro Wrestling.
And that's a big win.
Winner, Danny Everbourne.
Everbourne caught the body with those right jabs, Dan, and opened it right up for that nasty skadoosh and right into an Everplex 870. And the young 19-year-old Danny Everbourne is riding a wave of momentum. Huge win here at Bash 58.
Tremendous victory by Danny Everbourne. He's really on a roll here in CCW, Tyler. But coming up next, the new tag team champions had their first title defense.
That is right. It is 5-star era, and they are taking on the Authority. And it is going to be a good one. First title defense for 5-star era, and it is happening right now. Let's go to Alicia Almeida.
The following tag team match is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the CCW Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, the challengers. Making their way to the ring, being accompanied by the Good Doctor, Eric Christopher, at a total combined weight of 415 pounds. The team of Tyson, Malrick, and Eddie Taurus, the Authority.
The Authority, Eddie Taurus, Tyson, Malrick. A great opportunity for them here tonight. When this match was originally signed, ERA, Ricky Martinez were not the tag team champions. They won them just last week at Vivo down at the Dolphin Mall. And what an incredible matchup it was with Matt Riddle and his tag team partner, Stallion Rogers. That was a barn burner, man.
It was indeed. And it was 5-star era coming out on top, regaining those tag team championships. But I mean, the Good Doctor before that match him and the Authority, they released a video on social media. They were saying, we are hoping and praying that 5-Star Era defeats the Wild Stallions, and they were also hoping for exactly what happened, that the Wild Stallions and 5-Star Era destroyed each other, because that's exactly what they did. It was a back and forth matchup. ERA was put in a 2-on-1 situation for most of the match. 5-Star Era is banged up, and the Authority are looking to slide on in and take advantage.
And their opponents.
Pointed out in that tag team title match that ERA fought 2-on-1 for a good portion of it. And that was because Martinez once again injured that shoulder, and they had to cart him to the back, and he came back out to the ring against Dr. Device. Managed to, of course, win the tag team titles, but I gotta wonder how much damage has been done to that shoulder.
Well, one thing's for certain is that neither one of the members of 5-Star Era are 100%. I mean, we really saw what they were made of last week at Vice City Slam 3. I mean, ERA just fighting through two of the best strikers in professional wrestling, surviving long enough for Ricky Martinez to fight through that shoulder injury, fight through the pain, and come out and get the win.
Well, here's the thing, though. If you don't think Dr. Aaron Christopher knows that he injured that shoulder again in that match, you got another thing coming.
I can tell you, the good doctor was keeping a close eye on that match and had a sadistic smile on his face the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm Taurus and Malrick, I have a definite strategy going in, and that's to isolate Martinez and go to work on that shoulder.
And Dan, how about the history between the good doctor and ERA? I mean, the good doctor must know ERA almost better than anyone. That history, that rivalry.
All right, enough! Boys, I bet you're so proud of yourself. You finally regained those tag titles. But hey, Ernie, I'm real excited because I know for a fact that your wife Amy and your little girls are in the crowd. And I can't wait for them to watch you lose those tag titles so they can see how big of a failure you really are.
Oh, and look, ERA, Ricky Martinez trying to calm down ERA, and I mean, and look out. All part of the plan. Damn it, they're stopping away at ERA right now.
All right, referee calling for the bell now.
Well, I mean, the match is starting with already both members of the Authority in the ring. But look at ERA already fighting back, picking up where he left off.
Nicely done with that super kick.
And now Ricky up on his feet. They're thinking about splitting the difference, Dan.
Oh, good grief.
Oh, and stereo kicks land right there on the Authority, and 5-Star Era are rolling, Dan, and they're not done.
Beautiful drop toe hold, basement drop kick combination.
An assisted moonsault.
They landed on the legs and the knees. You wonder if there's any damage done to the lower extremities of Tyson Malrick now.
That was a quick kick out from Malrick, though. Oh, right hand. And it's briefly there.
ERA now going to work on Malrick in his own corner.
so far, it looks like ERA hasn't missed a step.
No, he certainly hasn't. Tag mate, here comes Martinez. Martinez doesn't appear to be nursing any side effects from that tag team title match. He seems to be in great condition here.
Does indeed, and right now, this is looking like patented 5-star era, because we got a 5-star stampede on our hands, Dan.
We do indeed, and now the double stomp.
They are two-stepping away on the chest of Tyson Malrick, and the fans here love it.
There's Christopher losing his mind on the outside.
You know, 5-star era's motto is they're going to be the champions of the people. They're going to do everything they can to make sure the fans here are entertained, that they get to see the 5-star era experience.
They're doing a great job of tagging in and out here tonight, keeping the fresh man in. Martinez now,
and here
his signature.
We go, Dan. The Skull Crushers, originated and patented by the one Ricky Martinez. And we got one more.
We'll talk about a headache. Tyson Malrick in serious trouble here right now. He needs to make a tag to Eddie Taurus.
Malrick has been on the receiving end of a lot of punishment here so far, but still holding on for dear life on that
He's got
top
the
rope.
iron grip on that top rope.
Exploding.
Martinez blocked the shot from Malrick, nailed him with the right hand.
Martinez has too much experience to fall for that one. But
nice, and right in front of the referee.
But
Martinez able to come back from it. But look out. Oh, now he just caught himself right on the top rope.
The Authority's so good at playing that cat and mouse game.
Ooh! He just nailed it.
Oh, Eddie Taurus laying out Ricky Martinez on the apron with that Uranagi. And Ref Amy trying to get ERA out of the ring, and now Malrick goes for a cover right after he's done choking Ricky Martinez. And you see
Malrick, boy, just going to work with right hands.
Yeah, ever since
unbelievable.
Joining the Authority, joining the Good Doctor, it's just been violent, despicable.
Yeah, Malrick, an excellent tag team wrestler, also former member of the Gifted.
Yeah, he put the Gifted in his rearview mirror real quick when he joined the Authority. Ooh.
Eddie Taurus, the veteran in this matchup.
Lighting up that chest of Ricky Martinez right now is Eddie. Ricky out of the way. Oh, answering back. Oh, but Taurus.
Yeah, quickly Taurus went to the eyes. Tag made, here comes Malrick.
That 305 crowd trying to get behind the 305 native and Ricky Martinez, but Malrick just got that knee placed right in the back. Stretching out Martinez. Look at this, Dan. Ricky back up to his feet.
Well, Martinez was driving those elbows into the midsection, but Malrick just sidestepped, drove his head right to the mat, makes the tag. Taurus now entering the fray.
Stomping away. And now look at this. Oh, come on.
Nice tag team move there. Set look out.
Oh my goodness, right on the side.
Right on the side. He could have really done a lot of damage there.
1, 2, kick out from Ricky.
I'm surprised he was able to even kick out of that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that was shades of the Gifted.
Come on, Ricky.
Just the way he landed, right where the kidneys are. I mean, he could have done some internal damage. Crowd getting behind Martinez here.
And Ricky.
Nicely done. He shoves them together.
Hey, look at Ricky Martinez. Look how quick he's going. You're
Like
not
light.
watching fast motion. It's just Ricky Martinez with that neckbreaker DDT.
But Tyler, he put himself in a position where his path to his partner is cut off.
Great point, Dan. And look, he's got to get over Malrick. Eddie Taurus is right next to him. That is a long crawl, Dan.
I mean, he had a burst of adrenaline there. And he certainly did some damage to his opponents.
This couple of
There you
feet.
go. He's got to get past Malrick there. Malrick's got a hold of his ankle.
It might as well be.
Oh, he made the tag. He made the tag. Here comes ERA. Clothesline. And another one. Oh, missing that enziguri. Oh, he got him on the backside.
He got the second one, Dan, and now he's got time for
Beautiful
Taurus.
neck breaker.
ERA on fire. And he's got a smile on his face.
Flash on Malrick. One for Taurus.
And now it's got that bulldog there.
Clothesline, bulldog combo.
Now Tyson, Malrick, and ERA sights.
Malrick and ERA are legal. Beautiful spinning neck breaker out of the suplex.
But oh
Man, Taurus just clobbered him with that leg lariat.
Oh, but Pat and Ricky, that
Neck breaker, beautifully done. Ooh, man.
Now Ricky that knee, now
And
forearm.
discus forearm.
Oh.
Man, that one he caught him right in the back of the head.
Ricky could be out.
Lights out.
It's lights out. Lights out for the Authority.
Oh, wait a
Courtesy
minute.
of
ERA just hurt himself. He's unable to make the cover. Now he's there.
Got to the
Hooks
cover.
the leg.
That's it, Dan. Lights out.
But
no,
Taurus able to pull him off. He's got a handful of hair here.
The Authority still in this. Eddie Taurus saving the matchup. But it's a
Beautiful
hurricane.
flying Hurricane Rana. Taurus now to the outside. ERA on rubbery legs. Out of the way of that clothesline. ERA's got a waist lock. Nice switch by Malrick. Tag made. Here comes Martinez. Rolling reverse cradle.
But look at Martinez.
Inside cradle by Martinez.
Gets that
He got him.
Here are your winners and still CCW Tag Team Champions, 5-Star Era.
Great heads-up wrestling by the tag team champions.
Tyson Malrick went for the pin on ERA. I don't think he even realized.
Yeah, he was completely.
Ricky,
Wait a minute.
Second.
Oh, ERA into the corner post.
Damn it. The Authority just out here hurt and mangled 5-Star Era. This match long over. And stop
Amy,
this.
get in there.
Oh.
Shoulder breaker. To that damaged shoulder of Ricky Martinez.
They're trying to pop that shoulder right out of the socket, Dan.
Referees need to get in the ring and get these people off them. Wait, here comes the ERA. Just grab the chair.
ERA's got the chair, looking to save Ricky.
Well, ERA clears the ring, but the damage has been done, Tyler. That shoulder breaker to the injured shoulder of Ricky Martinez is going to be a problem for the tag team champions.
And look, the Authority are so proud of themselves. They lost the match. They couldn't handle that. And they looked to injure Ricky Martinez. No care in the world.
Well, the tag team champions got the victory in their first title defense in an impressive encounter. What a great match they had. But I tell you what, the damage done after is the real story of the match.
And with the
What happens going forward, Tyler?
Yeah, with the hectic schedule of CCW, we have 2 to 3 shows every weekend, and the tag team champions are going to have to defend that tag team championships.
Well, Tyler, we were just talking about it. Even though it was a successful title defense for ERA and Ricky Martinez, the aftermath was really devastating to Ricky Martinez. I see him walking to the back, and he's got his arm pinned to his side here. Martinez is hurt, there's no doubt about it. That shoulder breaker was a devastating one on an already injured shoulder.
Now we're going to have to wait for an update there on the status of Ricky Martinez's shoulder, but we got to keep Batch 58 rolling here. As coming up next, it is a four-way to determine the next #1 contender for the CCW Heavyweight Championship, as it's Ozzy Kilmeister, Stallion Rogers, S2S, and the King Eddie Valentine, all fighting for that #1 contendership spot. Let's head to the ring to Alicia Almeida.
All right, wrestling fans, that code KING is also good for Rumble in the Jungle in Doral, Saturday, November 15th. One more time, that code KING is good for 25% off, ccwtickets.com. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is a fatal four-way to determine the #1 contender for the CCW Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, representing the King's Court, His Highness King Edward Valentine.
Sexiest king alive. And he's got the front row show for us here at commentary.
Why does he do that?
He gets a kick out of it. He has to. I mean, he thinks he's the sexiest man alive, now the sexiest king alive. He wants to show those hips off to anyone and everyone, Dan, including us here. But in all seriousness, Eddie Valentine, former heavyweight champion, was defeated by Gangrel all those months ago. And he is looking.
I gotta tell you, if I'm Eddie Valentine, I'm fighting this match under objection. I mean, he should get a title rematch. He's not had that yet. Why does he have to battle for a #1 contender spot?
Well, I'm sure that's a fight Eddie Valentine has already put it up with the CCW officials. But nonetheless, we are here at Bash 58, and Eddie Valentine has to be successful in this four-way if he wants the next shot at that CCW Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, yeah, that hip swivel. God, it makes me throw up in my mouth a little bit.
I see children in the audience covering their eyes.
You got this one maniac in the front row over there with the Eddie Valentine jacket on with his gut hanging out. He loves everything he sees from Eddie Valentine.
Lords and ladies, do not be afraid to feast your eyes on the 50-inch chest of the sexiest king alive! Your Highness, King Edward Valentine, first on my line.
You know, it's interesting. He somehow has a good amount of fans here at the tank.
Invisible. From Crane, Texas, the Lone Star, Stallion Rogers.
Stallion Rogers, one of the toughest competitors here in CCW, and certainly capable of defeating any man on any given night, and that includes Gangrel, our heavyweight champion.
And what is the mindset of Stallion Rogers after coming off a loss from last week in that tag team championship match? One has to wonder if that loss has motivated Stallion even more, thrown Stallion off his A game. Stallion yet to win singles gold here.
I'm not sure, man. I have a hard time figuring this guy out. I mean, half the time he looks like he's bored out of his mind. He treats those titles with complete
And their
disdain.
opponent. Making his way to the ring from Valparaiso, Chile, weighing in at 185 pounds, Alan S2S Martinez.
Alan Martinez, one of the most popular wrestlers here in CCW. Tremendous athlete.
I would say S2S.
Boy, Rogers just staring you down, Tyler. Did you say something to him?
Dan, do you think I would say anything to Stallion Rogers?
I don't know why I would even talk to the guy.
Well, after one of the most scariest sights in my life as Stallion Rogers just stared daggers at me, what I was going to say stopped me mid-sentence. I would say S2S, the dark horse going into this match, usually competes in cruiserweight action, but I said it time and time again, S2S is pound for pound one of the best professional wrestlers here in CCW.
Yeah, you got to consider him an underdog in this one, but he's so tremendous in the ring.
He is the most hardcore metalhead in professional wrestling, Ozzy Kilmeister.
Ozzy Kilmeister. The crowd loves him here at the tank. And I tell you what, he challenged for that heavyweight title just a couple, maybe 3 weeks ago at Rumble in the Jungle in Doral, Tyler. And man, did he give it a ride. Just barely came up short.
So short, or I should say so close, but yet so short for Ozzy Kilmeister against Gangrel in one hell of a matchup. But the most hardcore metalhead is looking to regain that #1 contendership spot.
Oh, splash zone, look out. This guy.
Ozzy by far the fan favorite in this one. Looking to send all 3 of his competitors into the mosh pit.
Bruce Owens on the call. Man, is he going to have his hands full here.
And how about this one?
Oh, they're going right at it. Valentine after Martinez. Stallion after Kilmeister. Kilmeister though firing back. Ooh, he's got, man, he just leveled Rogers down to a knee. Ooh, and a headbutt. Rogers now to the outside. The King working over Martinez.
And look at Ozzy going to the outside.
Ozzy going after him.
Taking a fight straight to Stallion.
Well, the King and Martinez alone in the ring. Great opportunity for Martinez to pick up a quick win over King while the other 2 are battling out on the outside.
And the same goes for the King, Eddie Valentine. If either one of these men could get a quick pinfall, but it looks like S2S could do it right now. Look at that, leaps right into that leg drop on. Quick kick out though from
Valentine. Yeah, he just rolled right away from it.
And you see all those years of experience from Valentine paying off there as not even let S2S get started, just go straight to the outside. But wait, look at Martinez!
Martinez down hard on Valentine and Rogers. Kilmeister managed to get out of the way of the scene. But Kilmeister in the ring now. Martinez making his way back in.
And how about
and we have 2 former Cruiserweight champions staring across the ring at each other with a shot at the heavyweight title on the line, Tyler.
It's amazing, Dan. The matches these 2 have had for that Cruiserweight championship were just so unbelievable. Now, like you said, battling to see who will take on the heavyweight champion next.
Wow, they're trading knife-edge chops.
Ooh. I gotta give Ozzy the edge in that chop battle there, but look, you got to get the speed test to us. Try for another
Mr.
long
Wally
discus.
with that discus clothesline.
But
that spine buster connected. Ozzy, you got to go for the cover.
Now the most metal senton.
He got him.
Now Ozzy should go for the cover. Oh, he does this
There it is.
time.
1, 2.
But Stallion.
Oh, man. Rogers with a senton of his own.
You saw Ozzy saw Stallion come to the ring, tried getting off of that pin.
He
but
tried to get out of his way, but to no avail.
Couldn't in time, and now, oh, look at this. Valentine and Rogers. These two have been waiting a while to get their hands on one another. If you remember, Stallion and Rogers wanted Eddie Valentine all the way back when Valentine was heavyweight champion. Here we go, calling elbows, tie up here.
Yeah, as far as I know, oh man. Rogers has never had an opportunity for the CCW Heavyweight Championship.
Nope. And now he finally can get it. And now squaring off with Eddie Valentine. Look, Rogers.
He's saying put the fist down.
Oh
my God.
See the sweat fly off the chest of Valentine. Rogers is like a marksman with that precision. Oh, that one more of a thud from Valentine. But Rogers now doing...
Rogers so dangerous with that right hand.
Doing what he does best, Dan, beating the hell out of his opponent.
Reversal by the King, though, hard into the buckle. And the King now going to work with lefts and rights.
Those heavy...
And Rogers is down.
Heavy, heavy hands of King Eddie Valentine. And now got the Dukes back up, falling in with those jabs. In and out. And now a hip throw for good measure. Sexiest headbutt you'll see. But Rogers still on his feet, Dan.
Oh, man, that forearm connected. Boy, oh, man,
Rogers
Valentine.
in the corner.
Oh, good grief. That flying drop kick. Valentine just in a seated position on that turnbuckle. But wait, here comes Martinez.
Right behind from Rogers. Oh, but Rogers.
Man, he turned him around only to get hit in the face.
That's two.
Oh, man, that savate kick. Oh, connected.
Rogers,
how is Rogers on his feet?
Rebound into that clothesline.
S2S now with a waist lock.
Gonna try
to drag Rogers back to his feet.
Deadlifting Rogers.
Beautifully done.
With the bridge.
1, 2. No, Valentine there to break up the pin.
So close for S2S to become #1 contender there, but Valentine keeps this one going as Ozzy's back in the ring, and S2S just got dumped.
Yeah, smart move by Valentine. Get rid of it. Oh, wait a minute. Straight kick to the chest by Kilmeister. Splash in the corner. Rogers out of it on the apron of the ring. And Martinez out of it on the outside as Kilmeister starts moshing, Tyler.
He's got Eddie Valentine in the mosh pit, rolls through. It's the Oz Factor.
Could have him with the leg, 2. And Rogers saw it out of the corner of his eye and dug down deep, broke up the pin. And now all 4 men back in the ring. All 4 men the worse for wear.
Got to keep your head on a swivel in this 4-way type of situation. As all 4 of the men getting up to their feet. But it's Rogers first. Oh, forearm to S2S. And now look at this.
They are trading blows now, all 4 of them.
Yeah, all 4 of these men reigniting some old rivalries.
Man, that overhand chop.
Great matches between S2S and Stallion, and Ozzy and Valentine have had their share fair of battles. But look at this. Oh, super kick there from Martinez. But Valentine just boots down S2S. Now Stallion's on his feet, Dan.
Oh, he was going for that discus clothesline, but he went right into a jab.
DDT!
He got him out of nowhere. Great ring awareness.
Oh, wait, it's Ozzy. Crazy train. Crazy train.
Martinez now on the top rope.
Martinez! Meteor!
He has
a 1, 2, but Stallion!
Oh my God!
Double stomp!
Nailed him.
Covers Martinez.
1, 2. He got him. Unbelievable. Wait, is that 2 or 3?
Here is your winner and the new #1 contender, Stallion Rogers!
Rogers steals the victory. Oh, what a matchup, Tyler.
And look, the disrespect.
He is
from Rogers.
disgusting.
You know, usually when someone earns themselves a #1 contendership opportunity, they're just so
they're
excited.
happy.
They're respectful. This hard-fought battle, and that's what Stallion Rogers does as soon as he wins. Give
Just
me
a boulder motion. I mean, come on. Someone's levy a fine against this guy. That should not be allowed. We got kids in attendance for crying out loud.
And we were talking about Stallion Rogers has never gotten an opportunity at that CCW Heavyweight Championship. Well, now
He's
he
gonna
does.
get one now.
And could you imagine a world where Stallion Rogers is CCW Heavyweight Champion? My God, I don't even want to think about that.
I can imagine it in a nightmare. I mean, you can't deny the man's talent, Tyler.
No, unbelievable competitor, as we saw, coming out on top there in that four-way.
He can't leave anybody alone.
Well, there you go. That's your #1 contender for a CCW Heavyweight Championship. Like him, hate him, Stallion Rogers really doesn't care. He's just that damn good. Coming up next is the Southeastern Championship on the line as Ariel Levy's first title defense, and he's taking on Vinny Pacifico. Let's head it down to Lizzie Almeida.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the CCW Southeastern Championship. Introducing first. From Santiago, Chile, being accompanied by the Brazilian Destroyer, Vinicius, and the manager of champions, Alfonso, weighing in at 190 pounds. He is the new CCW Southeastern Champion, Mr. CCW, Ariel.
Heard that right from Lizzie Almeida, Mr. CCW. Ariel Levy is the first ever Triple Crown champion in CCW history. The first man to hold the heavyweight championship, the Southeastern championship, and the tag team championship. And you can think that to that man on the outside, the manager of champions, Bill Alfonso, who had the screw job in place and turned on a dime on Domino and reunited with the South American Alliance, and we got the OG South American Alliance.
Yeah, you know, I can't even express how disappointed I am in Bill Alfonso, the manager.
Say hello to Mr. CCW! What? Were you expecting someone else to be defending the Southeastern Championship tonight? You can forget all about the acere, que volá, cafecito, and all that 305 bullshit!
Testify, Ariel Levy!
Triple Crown Champion! The Chilean Dream! The leader of the South American Alliance! Ariel Levy!
That's my boy, Ariel Levy, the new champion, Daddy. Triple Crown champion.
And as you can hear at home, the South American Alliance. Yeah.
Disrespect that this guy presents. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Joining us out here on ringside, Bill Alfonso here on commentary.
Yeah, let's wait for the introduction. I got some questions for Bill Alfonso.
From Staten
yeah, Dave, I'm glad to be here.
Weighing in at 175 pounds, Vinny Power Punch Pacifico.
Ariel Levy complaining to me about, he complains about everything.
He does indeed. As Vinny Pacifico out here to challenge Ariel Levy. Pacifico's got something to say, it looks like, with a microphone in his hand. Power punch looking for the upset.
Yo, Ariel! You seem quite pissed off for someone who just won a title. Come on. Are you happy? I think this guy right here needs a pick-me-up. How about a nice sip of my energy drink?
I wouldn't share anything with that guy.
The caffeine phenol, and there it is. We had to expect that, but that's not gonna make Vinny Pacifico any more happier going into this one.
Pacifico,
It pissed off Pacifico.
Owens calls for the bell. Pacifico all over the champion.
Levy, complete disrespect, slapping the energy drink out of the caffeine fiend's hand and power punch Pacifico.
Oh, Pacifico with a head of steam. That uppercut forearm, nice vertical suplex. And the challenger has a golden opportunity here. Again, much like our tag team title match earlier tonight.
We'll give anybody an opportunity, Dan. We'll give anybody, Mr. CCW. We'll defend that title against anybody, Daddy.
Well, Bill, I was saying it's very fortuitous for Pacifico. This match was signed prior to Ariel Levy capturing that title.
Oh, look out for Vinicius here. Oh, come on.
And you got this big Brazilian. Oh, come on.
We got Fonzie out here on the cans. Oh, we got Vinicius running wild. This already the Southeastern Championship match is a wild show, Dan.
Vinicius has been knocking guys out since he's been 12 years old, Daddy. I want to say hello to the thousands of people that are watching us live on live stream. Take a look at their new CCW champion, Ariel Levy. Hey, Giants, come back.
Levy now back in the ring after Pacifico.
He's just getting warmed up.
I look at Pacifico firing back though, but Levy's still in control of this one.
I was just tearing the
Levy,
shirt.
yeah, he's tearing his shirt
Lay
off.
him in there, Daddy.
Hey, Bill, I got a question for you.
Okay.
How long ago was this plot hatched? Has it been months, weeks?
Well, I'm just saying, it's glad to have the South American Alliance back in town, Daddy.
Yeah, you seem to be just as upset as I was when Vinicius turned on Martinez and helped Ariel Levy reform that tag team. Was that all a ploy?
Well, call it like you see it, Dan.
Oh, wait, Tower, London. Oh, sorry to interrupt there. Oh,
What a nice move by my champion.
Levy goes for the cover. But Fonzie, the question is why? Why throw S2S to the side? Why go and get the original gain back together? The way Levy acts, I mean, why still be at his side?
He's choking him with his own shirt.
I mean, look at this, Fonzie.
Hey, he's the champion. He can do whatever he wants. Bruce Owens, call it like you see it, Daddy. South American Alliance is back.
You heard it here. South American Alliance sure is back, and Levy's taking control of this one.
He's just getting warmed up. We should call him the new 60-minute man.
Martin to the bunker goes Pacifico. Double knees to the chest. Ariel Levy now cartwheeling out. Has a head of steam. Oh, and again.
That's my favorite move.
Nailed it.
Classic Ariel Levy now pulling him up and exploding him out. Vinny.
Well executed exploder suplex. Pacifico in trouble here. Levy now taking his time.
Just Levy screaming at the crowd, throwing gum.
He is revolting. I mean, come on.
And now Levy's got power punch all on
driving that elbow right into the base of the skull.
Oh, this is not good for Vinny Pacifico.
Man, right on the small of the back, snapping on that middle rope there.
Vinny's still hanging out on those ropes.
He's in a
Well, Levy took a little too much time there. Oh, look at Vinny.
Nicely done by Pacifico.
And now Vinny, he was
trying
looking
to get
for
Levy. Yeah, trying to get Levy where he wants him here. He's seated on that top turnbuckle.
Was looking for
Pacifico
it earlier.
now.
Got those feet trapped. Tower of London.
Man, devastating. He could have him here. Why is he?
Oh, he's taking too long to pin him. It's his fault.
Fonzie, you're
That's
100%
inexperience. Inexperience.
Absolutely, Fonzie. That's an inexperienced move for an experienced veteran in power punch. 11 years of experience, but he should have went for the pin there.
He executed a beautiful maneuver. Oh, Levy was down, and now Pacifico, he's going to work with these clotheslines, but he had the opportunity to pin Levy after that move out of the corner. Well,
one thing is, Pacifico's still in control, bringing the fight to Levy, and now he's got Levy hung up in the ropes. Oh!
That draping DDT.
And that could do it. Come on.
Kick out,
New
Eddie.
Southeastern show.
Wow, was that close? And Levy barely got that shoulder up at the last second.
Hey, close doesn't matter. He's got to take a 3 count to be my champion.
Fonzie almost jumped out of his chair there. Fonzie, Levy is in trouble. Oh, it goes to the eyes.
He wasn't in trouble at all. He was just taking a break. Look at this big spin.
Oh,
what a
blue
move,
thunder
Daddy.
bomb. 1, 2, and go.
Wow, Pacifico.
I don't know.
Barely got that shoulder up last second.
If that was a caffeine rush, a burst of energy.
Owens threatening to disqualify Levy, put his hands on him.
Venetia's livid out here. But Levy, he's got Pacifico targeted. No, Pacifico
He went for
has
that code breaker. Pacifico had it scouted, hits him with a stunner. Nicely done.
And
Pacifico now has him up.
Oh, Olympic slam, laid him out with it.
We could have him here. We could have a new champion.
2, new champion. Oh,
Kick out.
Wow,
Kick
awful
out.
close.
No.
Levy, great job kicking out of that one. Still holding on to the Southeastern Championship, but how close was that one?
That's what a Triple Crown champion does. Kicks out, Daddy.
But now
Pacifico now with a waist lock.
Can Pacifico finish this one? Can he get the better of? Oh, come on! Mule kicked him, low blow. Pulled referee Bruce. So it's a code breaker.
That could be it.
Shouldn't expect anything less
Hooks
from
a
Ariel
leg.
Levy.
2 and 3. He got him.
Here is your winner, and still CCW Southeastern Champion, Ariel Levy.
Well, Levy victorious in his first title defense.
Hey, Daddy, how does it feel to have Mr. Saturday Night right here in your ring? How does it feel to have Mr. Miami in your ring tonight? How does it feel to have the South American Alliance back together once again? How does it feel to have Mr. CCW in your ring and the thousands on live stream watching this, Daddy? We are the champions.
Wait, what the? That's Alex Ocean, dude!
Oh, he's got a kendo stick in his hand.
We haven't seen Ocean since Bash 44. It's been over a year we've bloody seen. He's going straight to the South American ledge. Straight to Venetia's. Oh, he's broken over his damn head.
Oh my God!
One flying everywhere. Alex Damn Ocean is back in CCW.
Boy, Ariel Levy opened up his big mouth a little too soon, didn't he, Tyler? I did not expect that.
And Levy looks like he just seen a damn ghost from the past. He's hightailing it out here. I mean, Dana, look at that knee brace on Ocean. We thought Ocean's career was over. Bash 44 blew his knee out, but oh no, says Ocean. He is back here with a vengeance.
successful title defense, started running his mouth, but someone had an answer.
That is right.
Alex Ocean came out, that kendo stick in hand, busted over that face of Venetius. Man, unbelievable. Alex Ocean back after a complete reconstruction of his knee. Unbelievable night tonight.
Absolutely, Dan. Bash 58 has been nothing short but incredible. But coming up now, it is the main event. The CCW Heavyweight Championship is on the line as the champion. The Vampire Warrior Gangrel takes on Jackal Stevens. Let's head on down to Alicia Almeida.
Jackal Stevens, great opportunity for him. Former two-time champion, right, Tyler?
Absolutely, Dan. Former CCW Heavyweight Champion, former four-time Southeastern Champion. Jackal Stevens, one of the most prestigious wrestlers here in the last territory, and had some very interesting words on social media. In Jackal's own words, this is a must-win for him. He says that everyone's asking him, how are you feeling going into this match? Taking on a man he respects, a mentor, a trainer. Very short list of people in professional wrestling that Jackal Stevens respects. And he says he's feeling desperate. Like he's been scratching and crawling his way to get to this opportunity. And if he can't cash it in, then it was all worth nothing.
And he might be right. Stevens laser focused though, Tyler. I can look at it and see it. And here comes the champion.
The CCW Heavyweight Champion, Vampire Warrior, Gangrel out here fading and banging with all the fans. Gangrel coming off that successful title defense against Ozzy Kilmeister. And now he's got to face Jackal Stevens for the Vampire Warrior. Has faced them all, and he is not afraid of any challenger. Is always ready for a fight. Gangrel has of late been touring the country, carrying around that CCW Heavyweight Championship like an actual champion should. Prideful, respectful, representing CCW in the best way he knows how. And tonight, he gets to prove why he's champion.
Well, you got two guys that respect one another, two heavy hitters. Of course, Gangrel, a huge edge and experience. But Jackal Stevens with the edge, obviously in youth.
Bash at the Brew, your main event is scheduled for one fall. It is for the CCW Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from South Jersey, weighing in at 210 pounds. Here's Jackal Stevens.
have the introductions by Lisi Almeida. Big fight field, Tyler.
Oh, you could say that again. The tension in the air right now, you can cut it with a knife.
Both men, fan favorites here in CCW. Stevens a bit of a wild card. You never really know what to expect from him.
Yeah, so unpredictable is Stevens. The definition of a loose cannon.
Amy Veronica, the official for this one. She's one of our best, if not the best. She calls the bell. Tyler, our main event is underway.
It is indeed. And already what I noticed off the bat is Jackal, like you said, looks more laser focused, more locked in than we've seen him as of late.
Both men shaking hands in the center of the ring.
It's been
Amy better stay out of the way.
Yeah. It's been over a year and a half since we've seen Jackal hold that CCW Heavyweight Championship. And like I said, Jackal has been scratching and crawling his way for an opportunity like this, Dan.
All right, both men very cautious in their opening moments of this match. Collar and elbow tie up. Stevens. I was about to say Stevens had him back to the ropes. They're going around and around now. Both of them leveraging for position here.
Yeah, we're seeing that.
And they both push off.
That size and power, Gangrel on full display.
Yeah, Gangrel's got a pretty hefty height advantage, standing about 6'2". Stevens about 5'10", 5'11". Crowd seems to be behind Gangrel here, at least in these early moments.
Both men back at it.
This time Gangrel driving Stevens back in the corner, but Stevens powering his way back out to the center of the ring. Both men jockeying for position once again, and Gangrel with a side headlock now on the challenger.
Vampire Warrior just squeezing everything he's got, dropping down to that knee.
Yeah, putting more weight on the neck and shoulders. Stevens, he gets back into a vertical base here.
Looks like
he does so.
Trying to grind out Stevens. Stevens gets out of it. Shoulder tackle there. Right back to the center of the ring.
Gangrel put him right back to the mat and right back to that side headlock. Stevens dropped down in front of him that time. Still Gangrel caught him with that shoulder tackle, and again, side headlock takedown that time. And Gangrel in control of things in the early goings.
Gangrel showing why he is the teacher in this main event compared to the student of Jackal Stevens. But look at Stevens there.
Gangrel, of course, the head trainer at the CCW training facility. So many of the men and women that we've seen earlier here tonight were taught by this man, the champion of Coastal Championship Wrestling. Gangrel now maintaining that side headlock as Stevens makes his way back to his feet. Fire today with rights and lefts to the midsection.
Stevens finally go on the assault instead of playing defense. There it is. Stevens caught Gangrel with that boot.
Big body slam. Stevens now. Oh, going for that elbow drop of Gangrel out of the way.
Look how quick up to his feet.
And again, Gangrel with that side headlock takedown. So it appears Gangrel has a strategy here. Wear him down with that one body part, this time being the side headlock, leaning all his weight. You see him all 260 pounds, leaning heavy into the chest area and on the head of Jackal Stevens on that mat.
Absolutely, like I said, looks like the strategy is just to grind out Jackal as much as Gangrel can. It's almost like we've got ourselves a chess match right now. And Gangrel has been advancing, but we will see if Jackal can put a stop to it.
Stevens back to his feet now, looking for an escape from this headlock, and he managed to fist his way out of it. And then a knife edge chop. Stevens now sending Gangrel for the ride.
And Stevens,
man, nicely done. He sidestepped and brought him right into the corner head first.
And now this is the first time we can see old Jackal Stevens in control.
But look at Gangrel quickly pulling himself back to his feet. Steve, oh man, he just ate a size 13 and a double thrust to the throat. Gangrel now hammering away on the challenger.
On the top of the head, then caught him in the jaw with that right hand. Jackal still finding reversal and got away.
Got him in a sleeper hold.
You saw sidestep that shoulder tackle attempt and tried to sleep.
Nicely done by Gangrel though, Tyler. You saw Jackal was off balance trying to hook that sleeper on a taller opponent. Gangrel took advantage and sent Jackal flying to the outside.
Gangrel doing such a good job, Dan, at counter wrestling right now. Anytime Jackal thinks he's going to start going, Gangrel puts an end to it.
Well, you see the experience just shining through. Stevens, no slouch in the experience department himself. You see him there pulling Gangrel to the outside now.
Now both these men, they like to brawl on the outside. I would say Jackal is dangerous on the outside, but Gangrel is just as dangerous.
Oh yeah. Oh. He can throw hands with the best of them.
Yes, he can, and now...
Now driving him back first into that corner post. And an overhand chop. They better pay attention to the count. Amy Veronica really being very conservative with her count here. Only up to a 3 count, really giving these guys time. Championship match.
Clawing at the back of Jackal.
She's up to a 4 count now. Gangrel and Stevens right next to us here, Tyler. That forearm caught Gangrel right in the jaw.
And now Jackal
digging the nails into the back.
You're putting that favorite man. They're scrapping out here. This one went from a chess match to just a pure fight. As Jackal
Stevens
breaking that count.
rolls back into the ring to break the count. And goes right back outside, and they're exchanging blows once again.
Jackal now with these kicks unloaded on Gangrel. Oh,
man.
Like a baseball bat off the chest of Jackal, and now Gangrel in the chase of Jackal Stevens.
Yeah, Stevens trying to create some separation, but Gangrel's right on his tail. And now hard into the guardrail.
And it's got to start seeping into the mind, Dan, of Jackal Stevens, of that desperation.
That shoulder caught that corner post flush.
And Jackal taking advantage.
Yeah, Stevens knows he did some damage here.
Yeah, he knows he's
out of the way of that punch.
Gangrel in trouble here.
Nailed him with that closer, but Gangrel quickly back to his feet. That time Jackal got him back down with an elbow. Stevens now on the champion.
And unloading again with those rights. And now those boots to the corner.
He had that boot right in the throat for a moment. Neither one of these men are shy about breaking the rules if it serves them well in the match.
Absolutely. Whatever you can do to get ahead of your opponent, both of these men will try to do. As Gangrel now caught Jackal lacking there and slams him straight down. And Gangrel's going for that corkscrew elbow chop.
Beautifully done. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. And Stevens able to power out at the 2 count. And once again, Gangrel in control of this one. And with the challenger really hasn't been able to get any momentum going, Tyler.
And Dan, with all this pressure Jackal's been putting on himself going into this match of desperation. Almost impaler. No, Jackal knew it was coming, got to the corner.
Yeah, well scouted by the challenger. And now Gangrel tumbling to the outside at the hands of Jackal Stevens.
I was going to say, if any seeds of doubt would be in Jackal's mind, but it doesn't look like it. Jackal just pushing through and fighting with all he's got.
Man, Gangrel in a precarious, but now he's back in the ring.
And inside out.
Stevens with that flipping senton.
Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh,
wow, that was close.
You have to think that is too close for Gangrel's liking, Dan.
Stevens now needs to capitalize. Gangrel is in trouble here. Gangrel now firing back with right hands.
Jackal answering right back.
Man, Stevens. 3 unanswered blows, make it 4, and face first into the mat.
I got
the challenger in control of this one now, Tyler.
Cover. 1, 2. Jackal has done a great job of bouncing back into this one. The beginning of this match was all Gangrel, but now Jackal has found his footing. Try for the Irish whip. Gangrel
Reversal by the champion. Oh, man. Uh-oh. He charged with that knee. Stevens out of the way. Gangrel has had serious problems with his knees over the years.
And Jackal now tries.
Oh my God, Gangrel. Stevens went for the spinning toe hold and to punish that knee, but Gangrel, man, he shoved him off, and he just connected with that corner post, and he connected hard, Tyler.
Yeah, Gangrel was not letting that slide. Now floats over after that side Russian leg sweep. 3-0. 2 count.
That shoulder of Stevens has got to be injured. I'm not sure if Gangrel is really aware of how hard he hit that corner post. He was getting up from being attacked on the knee. And we'll see in a moment here that Gangrel is aware. You see Jackal is favoring that right shoulder.
Yeah, that's going to be a big target for the Vampire Warrior.
Nice reversal.
Man,
Stevens following it after him.
Keeps getting after it.
I think he swung that right arm, though, Tyler.
Oh, man. And now single-handed Bulldog.
He might have him. He might have him.
That could do it, Dan.
Turns him over, goes for the cover, hits the leg.
2. Oh, Jackal.
And Stevens able to kick out.
Finds a way. Knows what's at stake. All the desperation, all the chips on the table here for Jackal Stevens. Fought for a year and a half to get to this opportunity to face his trainer and mentor. But Gangrel, Dan, is still in control.
Gangrel with a couple of knife edge chops. Nice reversal again by Stevens.
And again got caught with that boot. But
Stevens out of the way.
What's a
power slam?
Look, he's got it locked in.
Wow, he had it. Yeah, you're right. He had it hooked and he had his fingers locked.
That was a deep, deep cover from Gangrel.
Tyler, I question the fact that he's not going after that shoulder. Gangrel obviously knows better than I do.
I was going to say,
he seems to have things well in hand.
It seems like he should go after that shoulder, but I can't question anything from the Vampire Warriors game plan. The CCW Heavyweight Champion for a reason, but Jackal
And again,
still.
Stevens had it scouted. Gangrel hooked him possibly for that impaler, but Stevens just drove that shoulder connecting with the rib cage of Gangrel multiple occasions. And you can see Stevens as he whips that. Here we go. He held onto the ropes. You can see him as he whips him into the corner. He's and look at it, that arm is damaged, Tyler.
It is indeed. And Jackal's going to try Olympic serve.
He might have him.
How
He's going to have a new champion here.
Bad arm and all. Jackal's got it. Oh, that pain is slowing him down. Hooks like 1, 2, and Gangrel kicks out.
Right shoulder up.
What a main event. Gangrel keeping his championship reign alive.
You can see a look of frustration on Stevens' face. Stevens pointing up, and then motioning he's going to win the title. He could be looking for the blockbuster here as Gangrel is slow to get to his feet. The challenger might have the champion right where he wants him.
So much at stake. Jackal Stevens wants that heavyweight championship back. Gangrel is in a danger zone.
And he went for the blockbuster, but Gangrel had it scouted.
No
he was out of the way.
And now Gangrel boot to the midsection. He's looking. No, Jackal gets
out of it.
But look,
he rolls him up. 1, 2. Wait, Gangrel's got a handle of height. Man.
Here's your winner, and still CCW Heavyweight Champion, Gangrel.
Tyler, what could perhaps be described as a desperation move. He rolled him up, but he held onto the tights.
I was going to say, what a turn of events. Jackal Stevens was the one talking about being in desperation mode heading into this match, but it's Gangrel pulling out a desperation tactic, getting the roll-up and holding on to the tights.
Great back and forth matchup here. Gangrel gaining the victory with a questionable pinning combination there with a handful of tights. Oh, wait a minute. Stevens got something to say. Yeah, you're pulling my tights. You saw Stevens pointing at his tights. Gangrel not giving him the time of day.
Look at that, just getting shoved.
Gangrel just raising his hand, raising that title belt. Wait, Stevens now not letting them walk away so easily. Wait a minute, Amy, don't get out of the ring. Get in between them, please.
Oh, things are getting heated here at the end of our main event.
Wait a minute. They're having words now, and it looks to be getting heated, Tyler.
This thing can blow like a gasket. Oh, there it is! The unpredictable Jackal Stevens!
Gangrel double-legging Stevens. Now they're going at it.
Oh, they're going back and forth. Jackal's all over Gangrel. This whole year, you couldn't predict anything Jackal Stevens does. Oh, Gangrel!
Empty, trying to break this up. And
taking out the locker room.
Oh, man.
And Jackal and Gangrel, they're going back at it.
Stevens and Gangrel just going at it. And tooth and nail here.
Finally,
we got them separated.
We got some separation here. We need some order.
Rango's erratic KA slash holding back Gangrel.
And Gangrel's right back at him. Well, can you blame Jackal, Dan?
Well, no, I can't.
After having the tights pulled, it was a veteran move by Gangrel. I can't blame Gangrel either. He held on to the CCW Heavyweight Championship.
Well, he might have felt that his title was in jeopardy.
Absolutely.
And he said, I got to put this one away now.
And now, why are we letting them go face to face?
Somebody get in between them. Now they're having words again. Are cooler heads going to prevail? Let's see. I can't hear what they're saying, Tyler, but Gangrel, he's doing the talking.
Maybe they needed to get out of their systems, Dan.
Now Gangrel extending the hand. I don't know if Stevens is gonna accept it though. All right, and there he did. Oh. Tell you what, Tyler, I don't think we've seen the last of this one.
Not at all, Dan.
Stevens said, I got to win this match or it's over for me. I don't think it is. I think Stevens demonstrated enough that he's worthy of that CCW Heavyweight Championship, and the way it ended puts an exclamation point on top of that. Gangrel thinks so too. Otherwise, he wouldn't have resorted to pulling the tights.
Great points, Dan. Gangrel, if he did, well, we already knew he respected Jackal Stevens, but now we saw how much of a threat Jackal is to a heavyweight championship. Nonetheless, what a match and what a fight at the end.
Well, Tyler, what a night it's been at Bash of the Brew 58. 5 title matches, Tyler, 5 champions retained.
Absolutely, Dan. No titles changing hands here. What we did see in the main event is that this is far from over between the Vampire Warrior and Jackal Stevens. And how about the return of Alex Ocean here over a year and a half, and Ocean is back in CCW, and he's going after South America.
I think with what's happened tonight in several of the matches, we've only scratched the surface. Lots to come in CCW. We're back here at the Tank on a special Friday night, December 5th, for one of my favorite matches, the King of the Territory match. Man, what a night here at Bash of the Brew, though. On behalf of our ring announcer, Lisi Almeida, and my broadcast colleague, Tyler Casimir, I'm Dan Evans, saying good night from the Tank.